Hi guys, my name is Dwight Simpson from Simpson Properties, and today I'm going to be showing you how to frame a rough opening for an electric fireplace. If you know how to use a drill and can swing a hammer, you can do this. The first step to doing this is you have to have your exterior wall framed. Now, if you want, with this model that we're going to be using, it's a 50-inch Napoleon electric fireplace. You can flush mount it in the wall, but because this is exterior wall of a basement, this is going to be insulated, so we're building a housing off of the wall, and that way it kind of gives it a main feature in this living space. So it's a 50-inch unit. I added 5 inches on either side. And the first step is, whenever you're framing any wall, you always want to put your top plates on. So the instructions it came with suggested to have it 6 inches, but I went a little deeper because I'm going to be having custom shelving here to hold the DVD player, cable boxes, all the media devices. So you're going to want to measure, if your top plates are say 10 inches, you're going to measure 10 inches off your top plate, mark it there, and then obviously you have to find your center points, make sure it's center in the room. Screw your top plates in, and if you have to, you can add some cripples in between the joists, that way you have something to screw into. And then the next step is you put your bottom plate in. Now for my bottom plates, I always use blue wood because it's mold, mildew resistant. And so if you ever have a flood, that's going to be the first area that's going to get penetrated and take the most water damage. And I also always put this gasket on. You can get it in a roll. It's the same width as a 2x4, and then you just staple it on. And it just keeps wood from touching the concrete surface. You're never supposed to have wood right on concrete. The rough opening has to be 45 inches wide by 17.5 inches. So now I'm putting in my 2 vertical studs on either side. It's going to make the opening 45 inches wide. Now we have our vertical studs in, so we have our 45-inch rough opening here. And we're just going to be putting these in, like so and like so. And it's going to be 1.5 feet off the ground. Our fireplace opening is finished now. I'll just give you a quick rundown on what everything is. So your main vertical stud here, that's called your king stud. Then this is your jack. And all these little ones here that you see are your cripple studs. So the reason why I put this bracing in here, that's going to be for a mantle. It's going to be just above the fireplace. It's a piece of reclaimed wood. Still have to sand it and stain it, but it's going to be right there. And I'll be using metal brackets to fasten that. And I might be adding a little bit more bracing here for the TV mount. This is where we get to use the Ramset gun. This is to secure your bottom plate to the concrete floor. It's pretty badass. You actually get to use a .22 caliber bullet. Say hello to my little friend, yes sir. Okay. I always kiss this baby, I just love it. Use 2.5-inch nails, and you can get ones with these little washers on it. I suggest that. It just keeps the nail from driving too far into the stud. Push it in there. Now if you pull the trigger, it shouldn't fire until that is pushed down. So you have to have pressure applied and then it'll work. Always wear safety glasses, hearing protection. So just position it there. How badass is that? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And to stay connected, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram.